Tonight, a name from the shadows of American power has exploded back into public conversation. Leslie Wexner. A billionaire. A fashion empire founder. A man once considered untouchable. And now, once again, connected to one of the darkest scandals in modern U.S. history. This is not rumor. This is not social media gossip. This is about official documents, congressional access, and bipartisan lawmakers demanding answers. In recent days, two U.S. lawmakers from opposite ends of the political spectrum, Republican Congressman Thomas Massie and Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna, confirmed that they were granted access to previously unredacted Justice Department files connected to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. What they saw, according to their public statements, raised serious questions. They alleged that multiple names of powerful men were redacted from earlier public releases, not to protect victims, but to protect influence. One of the names now openly discussed, Leslie Les Wexner, the former CEO of L Brands, the company behind Victoria's Secret. Wexner's connection to Epstein has been documented for years. Epstein once managed Wexner's wealth. Epstein lived in a Manhattan mansion reportedly owned by Wexner. These facts have been reported by major outlets including the New York Times, Bloomberg, and the Wall Street Journal. What is new, and explosive, is the renewed political pressure. Congressman Thomas Massie publicly questioned why certain names were hidden at all. Congressman Ro Khanna supported the demand for transparency, stating that the American public deserves to know who was associated, who was protected, and why. This is not a trial. This is not a verdict. This is about transparency in a democracy. The Department of Justice maintains that redactions are often necessary for legal and privacy reasons. But critics argue that over-redaction erodes public trust, especially when the case involves elite networks, private jets, secret islands, and decades of unanswered questions. Social media erupted. Google searches spiked. Suddenly, the names Les Wexner, Thomas Massie, Ro Khanna began trending together, not by accident, but because bipartisan pressure is rare, and when it happens, people pay attention. Wexner himself has previously denied any knowledge of Epstein's crimes and has stated that he severed ties years before Epstein's arrest. No criminal charges have been filed against him. Yet the question remains. If nothing is hidden, why were names hidden at all? This moment is not just about Epstein. Epstein is dead. This moment is about systems. About power. About whether wealth creates silence. Massie and Khanna's move has reopened a national debate. Who gets protection? Who gets exposure? And who decides? As more documents are reviewed and more lawmakers speak out, one thing is clear, this story is far from over. And when power meets secrecy, history shows us one truth. The silence never lasts forever.